Congratulations! You've just received an invitation for an interview for a job application. Getting a job interview is an achievement in itself. The work you put into your CV and cover letter has paid off. And now you have the chance to see what the job offer is really like. Getting a job offer is a competitive business. And just like in any sports game, you now have to get ready for the final match, the interview itself. The interview is a matching exercise. You want to see if you really like the job and would be happy with the work, pay and conditions. They want someone who has the right skills and qualifications, will fit in well with others and do a great job. In a real sense, you're interviewing them and they are interviewing you. Let's start by taking a look at things from their perspective. They know what skills, abilities, experience they're looking for, and they are looking to see how closely you match these requirements. You already have an interview, so they already think you might have what they want. Now they just want to be sure. So the first thing you can do is look back over the job advertisement and check again to see what they are looking for. Next, you need to get to know the company. Often your interviewer will ask you what you know about them. Do some research. Check their website. Read about their products and services. Speak to somebody already working there or pick up whatever brochures you can find. Arrive on time, appropriately dressed 20 minutes before the interview. Think carefully about what to wear. The importance of first impressions cannot be overstated. This is an opportunity to really find out about this job. Once you arrive at the premises, look out for a receptionist or someone from the company and tell them that you are there for a job interview. If you have the name of someone involved in the interview process, ask for them. Turn off your mobile and wait patiently until called. When your interviewer turns up, make good eye contact and greet them with a smile and a firm handshake. Keep in mind that they want to get to know you a bit and are looking for evidence that you have the ability to do the job.
So Amy, tell me about yourself.
I'm studying English, Irish, Maths as my core subjects and Biology, Business, Spanish and Home Ec as my optional subjects. I've gained many skills such as organisational skills, interpersonal skills, teamworking skills and ICT skills.
So remember to back up whatever you say with concrete examples.
So describe an activity that you undertook. How did you plan it? How did you implement it? And how did you evaluate it?
At school, we organised a trip to a chocolate factory. And in the group, I was in charge of ensuring that dates were okay with the principal and calling the chocolate factory to organise a day with them.
And Nicholas, what do you think your weaknesses are?
I'm not so sure that I'm as weak at anything as things I'd like to improve. I'd like to be able to improve my interpersonal skills and talking to people, because sometimes I can be very quiet, but I think that that's something I can work at.
Are you a member of any other clubs?
I volunteer every Tuesday evening with disabled children. It's called the Jumpin' Jelly Beans, and through this we work on their motor skills and communication skills. Some of the children are non-verbal, so we have to communicate with our body language as opposed to verbally.
Often you may have no direct experience of what they are looking for, so you need to mention something that indirectly relates to it, something that displays the type of skills they are looking for. Apart from skills, qualifications and experience, the interviewer also wants to know your personality and attributes to see if you would fit in well with existing staff and be pleasant to work with.
I believe that I'm a very approachable person. I believe that would be helpful for the customers as well, that they wouldn't be afraid to approach me if they have any problems. I also believe that I'm very well able to work well as part of a team. I'm able to mingle with people quite easily, and delegation as well I believe is very important when working as part of a team, and I believe I have those skills.
They will be looking out for well-developed career skills, the sorts of skills that you don't learn in class, but develop through your involvement in activities, projects, sports, hobbies, and so on. Personal skills like showing initiative, being dependable, and having a professional manner. People skills like speaking in public, being persuasive, and providing leadership and task skills such as planning, problem solving and business awareness. List your skills that are relevant for this particular job and have appropriate examples such as any work experience you may have taken, any summer or part-time work, any sports or recreational activities, scouting and school projects. It's a good idea to prepare a number of questions to ask at the interview. Ask questions such as, what would I be required to do on a typical day? What hours would I be working? Is there a career path? You might be asked a question that you don't quite understand. So instead of rambling on about something that may be irrelevant, simply ask them to repeat or clarify their question. This provides evidence of good listening and communication skills and gives you time to provide a meaningful answer. Keep in mind 3 words: evidence, evidence and evidence. Focus on the results of your actions as much as possible. Employers like results. At the end of the interview, thank everyone. We have asked some recruitment specialists what tips they have for people preparing for a job interview.
There are 3 key things to do when getting ready to go for an interview. The first is to prepare. Prepare, prepare, prepare. You cannot read the job description too much. You cannot go through your own profile too much. Prepare is a real key to success. The second thing to do is practice. It can be quite funny to hear the sound of your own voice in formal situations, so practice hearing yourself speak. That way you'll get used to it and feel more comfortable. And the third is presentation. Wear what is comfortable, but always make sure that it's formal. Formal setting requires formal presentation. So that's it, those 3 key things to success: prepare, practice, presentation.
As the Managing Director of the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development, that's the professional body for human resource managers, I spent quite a lot of time involved in interviewing people, including up to very senior positions. And you would be amazed at how poorly prepared an awful lot of people who come for interviews are. So when you're going for a job, the 2 things I would really urge you to do: 1, really examine what are they looking for in this job and make a list of the things they require and how you can meet their requirements. And secondly, look at the attributes they're looking for. And if they're looking for leadership skills and you've been involved, say, as a scout leader or as a captain of a football team or a hockey team, bring that out, because that's as important, if not more important, than perhaps a short work experience in the workplace. They're looking for your potential, and this is your opportunity to shine.
Following your interview, it is a good idea to evaluate how you thought you got on. Were you prepared enough for all the questions? Was there a question you could have answered better? Did you present yourself as well as you could? What would you do differently in your next interview? Use this information to help improve your performance for the next time. You will learn something new at every interview you attend, and you will become more experienced over time. Every interview is a learning experience, and each one teaches you a little bit more about what to say and do. Remember that practice makes perfect. If you are unsuccessful, then don't be too disappointed. There's always the next time, and as your interview techniques improve, your chances of being successful will increase.